So now we are going to discuss the important information about the parabola. So the parabola with vertex is at the origin. So first is form of the equation. So y squared is equals to 4ax and y squared is equals to negative 4ax and x squared is equals to 4ay and x squared is equals to negative 4ay. So as you can see, we have these two sets of equation. So second is the graph of the parabola. So this is the graph of the parabola. The y squared is equals to 4ax, it is opens to the right. And y squared is equals to negative 4ax, it is opens to the left. And x squared is equals to 4ay is opens to the upward. And x squared is equals to negative 4ay opens downward. So the axis of symmetry. So the axis of symmetry, if the parabola is opens to the right, the y is equals to 0. And if it is opens to the left, the y is equals to 0 also. And x squared is equals to 4ay or opens to the upward, x is equals to 0. And if it is opens downward, the x is 0. So next is the vertex. So the vertex of this equation, as you can see, it is 0, 0. Next is the focus. So the focus of the parabola opens to the right is a and 0. If it is opens to the left, negative a and 0. And if it is open upward, the 0 and a. And if it is opens downward, 0 and negative a. Next is the directrix. If it is opens to the right, x is equals to negative a. If it is opens to the left, the x is equals to a. And if it is opens upward, the y is equals to negative a. And if it is opens downward, the y is equals to a. Next is the directions of openings. As you can see the graph, so this is what I've said earlier. Next is the endpoints of latus rectum. So if it is opens to the right, a and 2a and a and negative 2a. And if it is opens to the left, negative a and 2a and negative a and negative 2a. And if it is opens upward, negative 2a and 2a and a. If it is open downward, negative 2a and negative a and 2a and negative a. So now we're going to discuss the parabola with vertex at h and k. So form of the equation is the quantity of y minus k squared is equals to 4a times x minus h, and the quantity of x minus h squared is equals to 4a times y minus k. As you can see, we have two sets of equation. So this equation is we are going to use if the graph, if the parabola is opens to the right and left. This equation naman that we are going to use if the parabola is opens upward and downward. So next is, this is the graph of the parabola. Opens to the left and opens to the right, and opens upward and opens downward. So next is the axis of symmetry. If it is opens to the right, the y is equals to k, and if it is opens downward, the y is equals to k. And if it is opens upward, the x is equals to h, and if it is opens downward, the x is equals to h. So next is the vertex. So as you can see, they have the same vertex. Next is the focus. If it is opens to the right, a plus h and k. If it is opens to the left, h minus a and k. If it is opens to the upward, h and a plus k. If it is opens downward, h and negative a plus k. So next is the directrix. So the directrix, if it is opens to the right, the x is equals to negative a plus h. And if it is opens to the left, the x is equals to a plus h. If it is opens upward, negative a plus k. If it is opens downward, the x is equals to a plus k. So the directions of openings of the parabola. So what I've said earlier, opens to the right, opens to the left, and opens upward and opens downward. So the endpoints of latus rectum. If it is opens to the right, h plus a and k plus 2a and h plus a and k negative 2a. And if it is opens to the left, h plus a and k plus 2a and h plus a and k minus 2a. And if it is opens upward, h minus 2a and k plus a and h plus 2a and k plus a. If it is opens downward, h minus a and k minus a and h plus 2a and k minus a. So, example, write x squared minus y plus 4x plus 1 is equals to 0 in the form of the quantity of x minus h squared is equals to 4a times the quantity of y minus k, and the name the vertex axis of symmetry and the direction to the parabola opens. So, x squared minus y plus 4x plus 1 is equals to 0. So, we're going to use the completing the square method. So, we come up this x squared plus 4x plus 4 is equals to y minus 1 plus 4. So, we come up this the quantity of x plus 2 squared is equals to y plus 3. So, our vertex is negative 2 and negative 3. And our axis of symmetry is negative 2. So, the parabola opens up because a is equals to 1. So, a is greater than 0. So, you can always check your answers by graphing. So, that's all. Thank you for watching.